For the past 9 years, I've been trying to find the perfect camera bag, and I think with the camera bag that I have in front of me, I have found it. Now with finding the perfect camera bag, there's a lot of things to take into consideration. First off, what's your price range? How protective do you want the bag? How big does the bag have to be for all your gear? Is it water resistant? How well does it organize all your stuff? And for me specifically, the last one, which is probably the biggest one that sold me on this camera bag, was where do you put your computer when you put it into the bag? I don't know if a lot of people take that into consideration at all, but for me, it was a big one because the first camera bag I ever had, you would set the bag down on the front of the face and then open up the back, and the computer was on that front face. So all of the camera gear, up to 30 pounds of gear, would be on top of that computer, and I didn't like that. So I needed it to be on my back and on the place where you open it. So let's get into the actual camera bag that I've used for the past 3 years. It is the Nomadic 35-liter Peter McKinnon bag. Yes, it's kind of a cliche, the YouTuber camera bag, but I honestly think this is the greatest camera bag I've ever used, and I would recommend it to everybody. Not just because of the physical things we're gonna get into, but I broke this bag one time, actually very recently, because I use this bag every day. I've traveled all over the world with it, and one of the zippers, just one of the weak points in a bag, was going out. So I sent it back. They have a lifetime warranty. I got the bag back in 10 days, and to be honest with you, they just sent me a fresh bag. So their lifetime warranty is insane. I don't know if that's a industry standard kind of thing, but I've never had a company that has had a lifetime warranty give me a brand new product before, and it just kind of shocked me. So shout out to Nomadic. I honestly love your company, and I love this bag. So let's actually get into the bag itself. I'm gonna put these on so you can get a POV of me going through the bag. Let's just start off. The selling point of the bag for me, and I said this earlier, is where you put your computer. And right here is the perfect size slit. It's nice and protective both sides. Your back goes against it. Nothing is laying on top of it. It is the perfect position for a camera bag to have your computer in. This is why I got this specific bag. Now opening it up, there's just so much space in here. Typically right here is where I will put all my cords and stuff for my computer. Put hard drives, I'll put batteries, little dongles and stuff too in here. Everything that would be free floating in the bag, I throw into this thing, and it's just perfect for it. Now with this specifically, I didn't need this extra divider. I usually throw in this long weekender bag that I have. I usually throw this in here and any extra large items. But typically I'll have my Sony camera setup, I'll have my Leica flash, I like a Q2, some lights or GoPros, anything small that could fit into this area. And then usually I'll put a flash or an extra lens in this spot right here. It's not overly complicated. I have fit a lot of stuff in this bag. The biggest thing that I get from people that they don't like this bag, it's not large enough to put lenses straight up and down, which I get would be a little frustrating, but I've never had an issue. I've been able to bring all my gear on every trip I've ever been to. I've literally taken this bag to the Bahamas, I've taken it to Italy, I've taken it to Paris, I've taken it to Canada, I've taken it to Mexico, I've taken it to New York and back dozens and dozens and dozens of times. I've gone all over the world with this bag, and I've never had an issue with not being able to fit everything I need. I even fit in the front, which is the next thing. This front part right here, I usually put a backup here, close here, and some toiletries, close it up, and you're good to go. And then the front, they figured it out. A little space, there's a magnetic thing to hold your valuables in, so they can't pickpocket it. So I put my passport in there, it magnets away. I would be able to feel it if they try to steal my passport, so that's pretty clutch. And yeah, I don't know what other features I could talk about, but those were the selling points for me. The biggest thing with this bag, I think it was $395, which is not cheap, but if you think about it, it comes with a lifetime warranty. The quality is insane. It's water resistant, has everything you need. Like I said before, there's only one negative about it, and that's not being able to fit your lenses in vertically, which is not a big issue at all. I have never had an issue with not being able to fit all my stuff in here. If you're in the market and your budget is $400 and you never want to buy another camera bag again, get this guy. If you're gonna use this camera bag for everyday use, travel, anything, this is the bag to go with. I think they make a smaller version as well, but this is definitely the camera bag I would recommend to anybody that needs something that can hold a lot of stuff and withstand non-stop travel. This is it. I'm just gonna start making more videos about the products that I love and that I actually use every day. I've used this bag every single day for 3 years. I've traveled all over the world. There isn't a better camera bag, and you can argue with me all day long. There isn't a better camera bag for what I need than this bag right here. So if you're anything like me in the photo video world, go get this bag. You're not gonna regret it. I promise you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.